consists of 18 wins, 1 defeat with 12 KOs. Ladies and gentlemen, the champion, Terrible Tim Witherspoon.
What's up, family? This is your host, Tamika Holness, on the new podcast of Impact Academy. And here with me is my guest, Andrea Ramsey, our fellow faculty member at Malone University. And for our special guest, we have two-time heavyweight champion, sparring partner Muhammad Ali, born and raised in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the real-life Rocky Balboa. This is Tim Witherspoon, man, a.k.a. Terrible Tim. And how you doing?
Everything's good. It's terrible, Tim. Back in the day,
Terrible.
back in the day, terrible meant real good. If you hit a 3-pointer, that boy is terrible. If you hit a home run, that boy is
Yeah.
terrible.
I know
So,
the slang, man. We still be using that stuff now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's a bad boy. Like, we still be saying that stuff, man. We still be on that. So I just want to hop right into your life, man, your story. Just tell us about how you came up, man. Like, what drew you to boxing? What was the inspiration? Talk to
Well,
us.
Well, there's a lot of people in my neighborhood didn't realize I was boxing because I wasn't like going around beating up on people or aggressive like that. I was a little kid that played sports, baseball, football, and all that. And a lot of people in the neighborhood were surprised when I got up to like 19, 18, 19 that I was boxing because I played sports. I wasn't aggressive. I didn't beat nobody up. I didn't go around doing things like that. So people's like, Timmy fighting? And then when I heard that, that's what pushed me even more. Maybe want to get in there and knock some heads off. So that's what pushed me. My friends, they all love me and they Timmy boxing. And so I said, oh, so they don't think I could do it. And then I wound up being heavyweight champion of the world. Ain't that something? Don't give
That
up.
is something, man. All from the doubt. Man, talk to us. I was doing some research on your career.
Okay.
And the first point that struck out to me the most was when you took your first loss to Larry Holmes, man. The reporter that quoted you said, "You have to do more than win just to win a fight."
Yeah.
Did you catch that?
Yeah. I had said that, but I had talked to somebody the other day and they told me something different. See, I was thinking that in order to be the champion, real quick, you got to do more than just beat him. Especially when you're up and coming, you're a new guy. You can't just do a little bit or just enough. You got to do a little bit more than that. And then somebody told me something the other day that Larry Holmes and something was scared of Don King during that time. Something was wrong with Larry, and he physically couldn't or mentally get involved in stuff. They told me that, but I just took his jab from him. You take somebody thing that they use all the time, overhand right, and they successful with it. You get rid of that, your fight is almost won. So we got rid of
Oh
his
wow!
jab, and he didn't have nothing else for us.
So you saying it's more of a mental game than it is most times physical?
Yeah, because a lot of the big guys, I did really well, really good against them. It's how you train, how you was taught, and it is mental. It's mental. You can scare somebody just looking. That's why they be looking in their face to see. when we go in there before the fight and we look at each other, we try to scare each other, and the eye contact let you know if you could get them or something like that. Because they'll back off with their eyes, and you say, "Oh, that first little movement is gonna get you that win." Like when you see them get a little nervous or something.
Yeah. You know,
Eye
it's crazy
contact.
because playing sports my whole life too, you know, I never thought about the mental until I got to the high school, to the college level. I always just, I'm just running out there as fast as I can, hard as I can. Didn't realize how much mental was actually going into the game.
Yes.
With strategy, preparation. Talk to us a little bit about how you prepare for each fight, man. Training regimens, maybe diets. Talk to us about that.
Yes. A lot of boxers, a lot of trainers, old time trainers talked about your diet, and they didn't let us lift weights. That was one mistake in my era. There's one mistake. The old timers didn't want us lifting weights. Imagine if I would have lift weights. But we had to learn how to eat, how much to drink. A lot of things we taught by the older guys when you first come in. The older guys they pass it down plus your trainer. But they didn't imagine if they would have let me lift weights.
You was that big with no weights? That's
Wow,
They
crazy.
amazing.
listen. I'm taller and heavier than Mike Tyson when we was fighting, but he was lifting weights all the time. The
Mm,
old time trainers didn't like us lifting weights.
mm.
And then in the future now I'm saying, you know what? If I would have lift weights and had them sports medicine trainers, man, God knows what my limit would have been. Even though I won the heavyweight championship twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they didn't
Talk
believe
to us
old
about
timers don't believe in lifting weights, but the new generation do.
yeah. Talk to us a little bit since you brought it up. Talk to us about that moment of first winning the championship and then regaining your title again later in your career.
Yeah.
Okay, when I fought Larry Holmes, that was the break in my life. Everybody in my neighborhood, down 7th Street, 7th Avenue, down in South Philly, right near the Italian Market. Everybody was for me everywhere. And here it is, a young guy, nobody knows who he is but his neighborhood and a couple of other neighborhoods, and he's going in there to fight one of the greatest heavyweight champs, Larry Holmes. But I didn't care about that. I had a good trainer. He trained. Everybody was behind me, man. Everybody was behind me, and I trained real hard. I had a good teacher. We practiced taking away Larry Holmes' jab. Larry Holmes had one of the good best jabs around. And what we did, we got guys with good jabs, and we for like 2 months we blocked jabs. And so if you look at the fight, you see me doing like this, back, back, catching them. But
Mm.
I found out that you have to do a little bit more than just beat the champion at that time. But there was some other stuff going on that I found out that led to me losing that fight too. I found this out like a week ago.
Oh
I got to
wow.
make sure that is accurate though. About
Right,
just
right,
recently, I'm
right, right.
finding out.
Talk
Just
to us about
recently,
like
I'm
when
finding
you
out something that somebody had said. I can't. I'm going to talk about it right now.
Hmm.
right. But when you
Right.
held up that championship belt, man, like talk to us about how surreal that may have felt for you. Like talk to us about like the feelings that it was going through your heart, your mind. Like what were you thinking?
Well, that was really nice holding the belt up. Really nice winning the fight. That feels really good. But when during my situation with Don King,
Yeah.
um, you know, you're holding that belt up, but you're not going to probably get paid properly, or you get mistreated. I still love the brother, even though this is the way I'm going to live the rest of my life. I'm not gonna. I love everybody. That he did what he did. I'm gonna go on with my life so I can be happy and be happy with my family. He ripped a lot of people off. I went to England. I knocked out their champion,
Yeah,
Frank
you did. Yep.
Bruno, in the 11th round. 60,000 people screaming and throwing stuff at us. I knocked them out. I went home like with 150. Frank Bruno went home with like a million four, something like that.
Yeah, it was crazy. I seen the
So
reports.
I'm really like I'm on your podcast, or I'm doing this with you guys, and I'm a part of something. There's a lot of people don't have nothing to do with nothing. I'm here doing this, and I'm looking at that like you know what? I'm gonna be happy. I'm not gonna let nobody
Mm.
make
Yeah.
me feel bad or anything like that. I'm gonna keep on doing what I'm doing. I got a little daughter back there. I be beating her up all the time. No, but I got the rest of my life to live. Why let it? I'll just let it go. You
Right.
know, let it
Right.
go.
That's
Spread the
good
love.
wisdom, man. Good wisdom to be able to take it on the chin, swallow it,
Yeah,
acknowledge it, and then move on.
because they
Uh,
winning. They winning if I don't show that love and everything. Ain't
you're
nobody gonna beat
absolutely
me.
right.
I love everybody. I'm
That's
gonna
what's
protect
up.
myself. I stay away from certain people if they're really bad. But that's the way I like it now. Don't like the way I'm doing right now.
That's so fire, man. Well, post career, tell us what life is like after your career is over. Tell us what life is like now for you.
I just want everybody to love each other, man, because there's so much stuff going on. People
Mm,
getting killed all over the world. People, there's a lot of good people. There's more good people in this world than it is bad people. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I just can feel it. I know it is. There's a lot of people that don't like what's going on now. I'm one of them, and that's the way I am. And like a lot of my brothers and sisters, I got 10 of them. A lot of them are like that too. I just want things to get better. And we can go deep into this here because it does. Our people really getting left behind. you
yeah,
know we getting left behind, but we still got to be strong. I love everybody, man. I'm gonna protect myself though. I'm not gonna
right.
be stupid with this love. But that's the only thing I got to say is that's what pushes me during the day. I get up, hey man, I love that brother. But I'm saying, like, if somebody say come to me and say hi, hey brother, I love you, brother, all that stuff. Hey sister, I
Yeah, I
love
get it.
you.
Yeah,
You
showing
know,
respect
then
and kindness to anybody and anybody. You don't even matter who it
I want
is.
my mom to be proud of me. She's
Yeah,
she's a Pentecostal preacher. My
Amen.
grandmom and my mom, I think I told y'all, was behind me becoming champion of the world. Oh, I had a lot of men around me, but
yeah.
my grandma called me every time I get ready to fight. Timmy, I think I did this before. She said, Timmy, don't you let that boy beat you. She from South Carolina.
Yeah.
Nobody messed with Gang War Fanny.
There you
And
go.
that's what they called her, Gang War Fanny. And I would call her no man. I didn't call nobody else. I didn't call my mom. I called
Mm.
my grandmom, Gang War Fanny. And she like pumped me up. And that's when I go out to the fight. See, a lot of people don't know it. It was a woman behind me. My
Well,
dad wasn't
amen.
around all the time.
I
It was a
like it.
woman from South Carolina that just kept pushing me. And that's
Mm.
That's
how I
crazy.
became champ. My
Amen.
dad
Yeah.
and his uncles was here and there, but grandma, that's who every time. Grandma, I'm getting ready to go in. She said, Timmy, you better whip that bull butt. And she'd talk for about 2 minutes. And then I said, okay, grandma, I'm ready. Serious.
I believe you, man. I love it. Miss Ramsey, do you have anything for Tim?
I'm excited. We're looking forward to you coming to Canton and sharing
Oh,
your
I can't wait.
stories.
We're going to have children there,
Yeah,
right?
we are. And
Yeah,
that's
for
why
sure.
we want to invite you because your energy, because you have positive motivation, positive energy, and we can't wait to get you here with the young people.
Oh,
There'll be some families there as well, but mostly for the young people. So just looking
well, that
forward to
is
you coming.
beautiful.
Yeah, breakfast of champions. That's what we call it. And
That's
so
what it
we build
is.
everybody up.
You
Champion.
stole that from some professional. I'm going to report you.
No, don't report me. It came from
Breakfast of
right from here.
champions. Where
Breakfast of
that?
champions.
Yeah.
It came from cereal, I think, but that's okay
Oh,
too.
right.
You need that too. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm,
we are looking forward to you coming Saturday, March the 7th will be at Zion's Temple Church of God. That is on 1103 7th Street Northeast. You can still get tickets. We're going to post how you can purchase your tickets for the breakfast and come out and meet and greet the champ. We will also have Lynn Carter, who is a trailblazing African-American
yes,
female
she is.
boxing judge. She's in
Yes.
about 6 or 7 Hall of Fames. And so it's Women's History Month, in case you didn't know that. The month of March is Women's History Month. And he just finished talking about the impact that women have. And the name of this show is Impact. And so I'm going to talk about the impact of women. And we're excited for you to meet Lynn Carter because she's very rare in her field. And she'll be right there with Tim Witherspoon. So we hope to see everybody on March 7th. And you can still get tickets. So come and be with us and enjoy all of these wonderful trials and triumphs and celebrations.
All right, man. Tim, you want to go ahead and close us out?
Hey,
As my honorable guest, go ahead and
yes, I
close us
do.
out.
I remember the first time I did stuff on television, man, I couldn't get it right. I must have did it 100 times. Okay, yeah, this is Terrible Tim Witherspoon, former two-time heavyweight champion of the world. I did win 3 other titles from different belts, but we're looking forward to everybody to come down to the Breakfast of Champions down in
Canton.
Canton,
I'm sorry,
Ohio.
Canton, Ohio, right?
Canton.
I'm sorry,
That's
guys.
right.
Come
Nah, that's
On
down there
March
to
fine.
the
That's
11th.
Breakfast
fine.
of Champions in Canton, Ohio.
All
Boy,
right.
we're gonna have some fun. Y'all better be there. Y'all better show up. You're gonna miss out.
This is your host, Tamika Holness,
Great.
on Impact Academy, signing out. Until next time, family. Peace.